from Dubai, and he's a Skyper, and he's a QPR fan. Welcome to the programme. What did you make of Sunday's victory?
I have some mixed opinions about the victory, to be honest. It was overall a bit negative because Trapp's performance wasn't very good. I'm very concerned about Sean Phillips' fitness levels, and I don't think the whole team can successfully continue in the Premier League, just like they did in the Championship, because they, at the time, in the Championship, they performed very well, but I'm a bit worried with their performance in the Premier League. Yeah.
Why are you worried about their performance in the Premier League? Do you not think they played well against Chelsea?
I mean, they played against a 9-man Chelsea team from around half-time, and the majority of the possession in the second half, the majority of it stayed in Chelsea, and a lot of the attack stayed in Chelsea. And that worried me, because if they have a difficulty defending against a 9-man Chelsea team, I wonder the difficulties that they'd have defending against a full squad of Man City players or Man United players.
What can I say? I mean, I wouldn't judge your season on the results you get against the Man Uniteds and the Man Cities and Liverpools. The Chelsea win is just a bonus. You've got to judge your season on the games against Blackburn and the Wiggins. I think that's where it's going to really count. So, don't you think they've got a good chance against those teams that are struggling towards the bottom of the Premier League?
Yes, I do. I think they might even have a good chance against Arsenal. But with the big teams, I don't think they're in for the title race. I think this year is the year where they try to stabilise and they find their position in the Premier League. Next year might be their year, but I think this year will be a fairly positive year, as we have several good players. Like, we have DJ Campbell up front, we've got Sean Derry in midfield, he can play defence, we've got Ferdinand, very good defender, we've got Tarak. He isn't really performing that well, but we can hang on.
Do you think it's important? I know QPR said the other day they wanted to put the allegations of racism with John Terry to bed, and yet they are asking the FA to investigate it. Would you like to see them just drop all this, or are you pleased that they are pushing on with this particular incident?
I think they just need to focus about getting back in the game and winning the matches and getting points. That's what my concern is. I don't think they need to focus on these trivialities about racism, all these allegations, because it won't really get them anywhere in the Premier League. It may get them some sort of satisfaction of allegations of racism winning, but the fact is it isn't going to get them points. It isn't going to help them get far in the league. So,
what do you think, Leroy?
I understand your desire to get your team focused, but I can't agree with you using the word triviality in terms of racism on the pitch. I think anything like that happens on the football pitch needs to be investigated. I think it is a serious thing, but I don't think it will lose their focus. In fact, things like that sometimes motivate a team. When people have a go at them and they win a battle outside court, it sometimes motivate a team like QPR. It depends how Anton Ferdinand's feeling about it. I know John Terry said that Anton Ferdinand hasn't got a problem with it. I'd like to hear that from the horse's mouth and see how he feels about it. But it's something that will be dealt away from the game, and so I think that they can handle that, and it's something that needs to be resolved, because otherwise you're going to get incidents like this. We've had Suarez incident with Everton, we've had this one. It needs to be resolved in a positive way, where at the end of it the players come out and say, look, if I did do it, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, and I understand why it was wrong, and so it's dealt in a positive way. I think that's the best way to deal with it.
Now, your two next fixtures, are Spurs away and then Manchester City at home. I think I'm right in saying that. These are big fixtures. These are the sort of fixtures where you're going to be really tested, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree, especially with Spurs, because they've been rising. They're a very good team. They've got the talents of Luka Modric, Van der Vaart, Gareth Bale, good in defence, very strong team. And I think that we have a chance of drawing against a team like Spurs, because Newcastle drawed against them 2-2 a week or two ago. I'm not so sure when. And they've been undefeated. And we were undefeated for a short period of time in the beginning of the league. And I think we have the chance to perhaps play just as good as Spurs does. But in the Man City game, I just think we need to buckle up and embrace the defeat, which we would probably receive.
Embrace it. I love that.
Thank you very much
Cheers,
for getting us on Skype. Enjoy your week. That's